What, the fact that I can hear the music? Or oh no.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
It's us, guys. We did it. We did it.
Yeah, we're back. We're back on time, might I say.
We did it, guys.
Yeah. So how is everyone? C. Malice Coltrane, Twin Cities Oxygen.
Oh, man.
Autism Musician, Catherine. Welcome back, you guys. I see Jack in the chat. Matt C. Viral Beats. Good to see you guys again. I mean, it hasn't been too long, but I mean...
Man, what a long day at work.
It's been a long day. Yeah, it's been a long day for me too, for different reasons. What's up, Weaver Beats?
Weaver, I just want to let you know, Busyworks Beat came by the chat last week, and he said he's sorry for everything.
That would have been so awesome if Weaver was in the chat too, while Busy was in the chat too.
Would it have been?
That would have been. Oh my gosh.
I told Busyworks you were also sorry for everything. Let's go, guys. Here's to everybody reconciling.
Oh my goodness. So silly.
But how are you feeling, man? Weaver had a big
Oh, that's right. He had an accident, right?
I know, crazy.
Yeah.
Ooh, ready? This is for Matt Z. This is for my production people. Matt Z, you can hate me, but I bought an Atomos Neon. I have to do a shoot tomorrow, and I bought an Atomos Neon. It was super cheap on sale.
Where? Where?
B&H had it for like $770 something, and I needed a new like on-set monitor, so got me a little Neon. So we're good.
Nice.
My real life, you know.
Real life fun stuff.
Weaver says, I have to get 2 surgeries. First this Wednesday.
Oof.
Oh my gosh. Everybody's getting cut up.
Yeah, man. I had to have an emergency surgery like, I don't know, 7 weeks ago at this point.
Wow.
Not fun,
Wow.
but I'm sure it'll go well. Hopefully everything goes well. You know what's funny? Actually, we were talking about this, Steven and I, about like getting knocked out before a surgery, and I was talking about how like I actually enjoy that because it's just like, well, for me, because I was in so much pain, so getting knocked out was like, oh, like such a relief, you know?
Autumn, Mouse Coltrane says, Autumn be living in the hospital. Here's to Autumn getting knocked out.
I'm done.
Being in a coma. Here's to Autumn being in a coma.
My last procedure was last Friday, or it was last week on Friday. They call it a procedure, not an official surgery, but I still got knocked out. and stuff. You guys, they found out my stint was rubbing up against my intestine, which was making me think that I had an ulcer, but it was just the stint, which was insane, but all good now.
Insane. Well, shout out to Autumn for not having a hole in her stomach lining, and shout out to Weaver. Send him prayers, guys. You know, everybody who has to go through surgery is like my hero. I've only gone through one major surgery in my life, and I hate going under. So prayers to Weaver. You know, for sure. That's crazy.
It is scary.
I saw the video.
Scary.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Getting old
hopefully everything
sucks.
goes well. Getting old sucks. I know.
Autism musician. What's going on? Name has changed, but autism musician. What's going on? Dropping those peaches in the chat. Catherine, what's going on? If Dots, what's up, everybody?
Yeah,
what's
you guys,
up?
let us know.
What's up?
Have you guys heard any gear news lately? Because I've definitely been not super in the loop lately. But you know, it's always fun to hear. There's
Let's give it up for our friends Sanjay and Darty for coming last week. That was so much fun.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was awesome. That was so cool. I feel like that's why a lot of people were more active in the chat, I feel like, than usual.
Yeah.
And then we got some praise from some other creators, just like, oh, show wholesome stream. Like, thank you. That's what we try to do. Not always.
Charity Living says you'll be doing flips in no time, Weaver. Yeah, you know, when you're like kind of like doing something active in your life and you get injured, it throws a wrench in everything.
Oh, it's
Autumn's working out again, guys. She's back.
Am I what?
You said you're working out again. She's working out again.
Oh yeah,
guys.
I am working out again. But like the first time I ever really hurt myself, mind you, I didn't get surgery for this, but so I used to do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I hurt my back, and it was the worst not being able to like do that again, you know, for a long time. I ended up just not doing it because I was like, I don't want to continue to hurt myself. But I technically can now, thankfully, like it's better. But yeah, it is the worst when you're physically just like limited, you know?
Yeah. I honestly, that was like one of the toughest times in my youth. I was having like really good basketball season, and then I got injured. Torn ligament in my ankle. So no bueno.
No bueno.
What was I gonna say?
I have a thing. Have you guys heard about I Am Kara getting all of her music deleted? Well,
wait,
not all
I Am
of it,
Kara.
actually.
Isn't that the one we check out sometimes?
She's one of the ones that we check. One of the artists that we check out on stream.
What's her like music? Thing? I Am Kara music.
It's I Am Kara music, and I believe she's making like a little mini documentary on it.
Oh, she's like she's the puppet's wife.
Oh, I always forget the name. Yeah, the puppet. Yeah, is it Reed Stefan?
Reed Stefan, yeah. Okay, let's see.
Stefan, yeah.
Did she make a YouTube video or?
She's making like a mini documentary about it, and I'm so interested to watch it. She's been talking about what had happened all over her Instagram, so she's like kind of.
Let's check out I Am Kara's Instagram real quick.
Check out. Can you actually pull up her video?
Yes.
I think it's like the last video that she posted.
Screen share. I always forget. Let's see. Screen share.
So you can screen share from Instagram. That's so cool.
Let's see. So, wait.
Yeah.
Hold on. Guys. Hold on. This was the wrong I Am Kara one. Sorry. Sorry. Oh God. Yeah. So, yeah. Music.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Music. Yeah, that's what it was. So, look at her studio.
Yeah. Oh, she's got an awesome studio. Very aesthetic.
Oh, here we go.
There
here
you
we
go.
go.
This is it. Let's watch it.
Let me turn the music on. Hold on. Okay, we got to go back.
I know I said that I wasn't going to make any small Instagram posts about Spotify removing, actually not just Spotify and DistroKid removing my album for fake streams. It wasn't just Spotify. Spotify initiated
Hold on.
the takedown, and then when
We
I
have video.
signed
We don't
into
have
my
audio. Do you hear
DistroKid
it,
account,
Autumn?
Yes, I do.
I
Oh,
thought my
yeah,
album
me
would
too.
still be there, but no, it was removed from my account completely. So I blame both of them equally. But I'm just having a hard time, not even a hard time, I'm just processing this. I'm processing my entire life. Ever since I was a little kid, this is what I've been working towards, to be a recording artist. I've been through so much in the music industry. And that's why I went independent and I wanted to do my own thing. And I invest, well over $100,000 into my solo career. I worked hard for that money. That was money that Reed and I were making off of our brand sponsorships. And then it's just ripped away from me again. Like, I have had so much of my work just stolen from me. And yeah, like, I'm a little bit of a roller coaster right now. So if I am acting sporadic, it's just, I'm processing this. This is a lot. One day I feel great, one day I don't. I know I said that I was.
Okay, interesting.
I mean, it's one of those things where artists, like, you do kind of have to you can't just like rely on like music stuff, like music generating an income because of things like that, Not only is it really hard to generate a full-time income off of music alone, but then the fact that it can get taken away like that, I mean, that's alarming. And that's kind of if you want to do music, there's gotta, or it doesn't have to be, but I think it really helps to have something else going on other than music these days.
I agree. Is this Reed? Wondering if I've never seen Reed Steffen, so I'm assuming this is Reed.
That's him.
Oh, I've never seen him in a video before. Wagyu, what's going on? And what's up, Jack?
Hey, Wagyu.
Wagyu says this was just Spotify. Maybe it kicked her off as it wants to promote its own AI bands instead. No need to pay those. I mean, it's a weird thing. I think a lot of people are hating on Spotify at the moment. This picture is not relevant. But I don't know. I don't know what sort of like the whoops. I don't know what's like the reason behind them kicking her off, but spending $100,000 on like an album seems kind of crazy. What do you think about spending $100,000 on like an album?
On an album? Well, I mean, that's including the music video. I really don't know. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's hard for me to fathom that because I imagine that they were making enough money to where that was like, I don't know, doable. I don't know what you want me to say, man. That's a lot of money. But I know that they were doing it because it was in hopes of like, furthering their career or furthering her career. And like, I get it. 'Cause like everybody has, that one thing that they want to do. And if they, she gave it a shot, at least she can say she tried it. But then to have Spotify kind of sabotage all that for her is absolutely heartbreaking.
Yeah. Catherine says, do you want my honest opinion about spending 6 digits on an album up front? We would love to hear them. I think spending $100,000 on anything has to come back to the point of it being like a business, but that's only me. Like, you'd spend $100,000 on a house, Autumn, if you're living in it, or if it was like an investment property. But if it was $100,000 on a car, maybe not. That doesn't seem like a good exchange.
On a car, no. But like the truth is, though, a lot of artists, that is something that they kind of want to work towards, is like funding their own career. Right. Yeah. And the fact that they were able to fund it through other things, like, I mean, that's great that it was like self-funded. It wasn't like they were, you know, like they worked their at like Burger King. I don't know. I really don't know, but it's cool that it was like self-funded through like their like other music stuff. As far as spending it on album release, I mean, that's their decision, dude. And
it's true.
You know, I can't fathom it, but that's, you know, I don't want to be a pop artist, you know. So somebody that does, like, I can imagine that, yeah, that's something that would make sense for them.
I agree. Autism musician, which is Rob Taylor. Shout out to Rob.
Oh, yeah.
Said, so good for job. The record, there is another Rob Taylor in the synth world, and he is more famous. So I changed my name to my channel name. I changed the name of my channel name, and here's a taco. Shout out.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rob Taylor. I just saw the thing. I can't hear your sound effects at all.
You know, just when I'm doing this, assume it's a sound effect.
Yeah.
Let's go, Rob Taylor.
Aquatic says corrections, 100K on her solo career, not her album. Yes, that's. Let's correct that for the record on the career.
Thank you, Aquatic Borealis.
Yeah, let's make that a correction. And that makes sense. You know, like music videos, promoting, I don't know what else, but that makes sense.
Treasure Living says, I think spending that's kind of crazy. I mean, I love going to the studio, so I could actually kind of see how spending $100,000 is like very easy. Right? It's really just spending $1,000 100 times. And I think in our lives, we probably spent $1,000 100 times. So it just was her career, her music career, right? And if I go to the studio for one day, to the good studio, it's $1,000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like the studio we went to, that's like when I was doing my new album, I went there for one day, did nothing, but it was still like $1,050 for like 8 hours or something. Or like full day. So it's not hard.
No, totally. And like you're paying, because you're also paying like, you know, I imagine mixing and mastering, or unless they're doing that themselves. But there's just a lot that goes into it.
If Dot says she typed album, it was misleading. Oh. That's what I thought. I felt like I was looking. Let me look back again.
I don't know. But regardless, shout out to I Am Kara Music. She's absolutely amazing. And she's coming out with a little mini doc. So definitely give her a follow and stay tuned for that. I'm sure it'll be very interesting.
I like her, to be honest. I don't know if I would say she's my type of artist, but if we're talking quality music, she does make quality music. You know, like, first off, the music sounds commercial, right? It sounds like polished and done.
Yeah, totally.
And honestly, most people catch stuff in playlists these days. I typically catch new music in playlists, and then I'm like, oh, I like this. And I find out about like I found out about Hiatus. I think I found out about Hiatus Coyote in a playlist one time.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is fire. Right. And now like I'm going to go check them out, like at the Hollywood Bowl. Tony's going to go.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Also, real quick, if you live in LA, there's a new jazz club called Blue Note. It's by the record label, Blue Note, the jazz label. Lots of cool shows there. Obviously not sponsored, but shout out to Blue Note, new venue. If you're in LA, it's a cool new kind of like jazz urban venue. It's literally on Sunset Boulevard, like in the heart of Hollywood.
Oh,
so
nice.
Check it out.
Dang, that's awesome. I'm actually, funny enough, I'm actually going to be in LA next week, but it's just for like a few days.
Well, guess what? No one's going to die this time, Autumn. I guarantee.
Oh, I know. But it's like literally like just like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like coming back on Sunday. Like it's a short.
We got to figure something out. We got to figure something out. Okay. All right. You guys tired of hearing us? The fact that anybody's here is awesome. Shall we
I
talk about some gear,
know.
Autumn? Shall we talk about some gear? Give the people what they want, what they're paying for, what they're not paying for.
Let's talk about the gear. What we actually like put up here. Yeah, what's some fun gear? Who bought the move? That's what we all want to know.
No one.
Oh, actually, who has tried? Anyone that has Ableton Live 12, have you tried the new live looping feature? That's what I'm curious about. Because in my opinion, it's like the easiest way to live loop. It's so cool. We already talked about it a few streams ago, but just wanted to see if anybody else has tried it.
Interesting. This is not gear related, so.
Malice Clothing says, "Did anyone watch the Synth Legends video yet? I have not."
This is that video, Synth Legends.
Oh, nice, cool.
Let's see. Let's play it real quick. So it's Bob Moog talking. It's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. I'll have to watch this. It's Bob Moog, Tob Omerheim, Dave Smith, Marcus. What's his name? Marcus Rye. I think he passed away, actually. I think the Marcus Riley passed away. And of course, who did I not say? He's still alive.
From Joe's Island.
What is his name?
Just bought a. And once we get prototype.
Roger Lynn. I haven't watched it. It's something I'd probably watch. It's an hour and 43 minutes. It's really long.
Wow. Okay.
But they made a very, very good job. When you think about it, Akai actually started out with these.
Citizen Sound says, "Didn't they ask y'all to be in it?" I mean,
no.
We weren't available. I was getting surgery, and Noir said no.
You know what's the funniest thing is, like, Dave Smith, people like Tom Oberheim, Roger Lynn are so incredibly impactful to like music as a whole. But if I ask my mom, do you know who Dave Smith is? Which, okay, that's like the most generic name.
It really is. I know so many.
Do you know who John Smith is? Do you know who? But if I said, do you know Roger Lynn? She'd be like, I have no idea who you're talking about. My mom's a musician. So like, I think of, it's just kind of interesting thing to think of. People know their work, but not them.
Right. Do you feel like that's more of a internet thing now, that people are now knowing more about, like, you know, the people actually behind creations?
Yeah, I mean, I think if you asked a guitarist, no, but that so makes sense. I think most keyboardists would know who someone like Dave Smith is, but I don't know. But I definitely know that every guitar player would know who Les Paul is. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird to think that. I just think synths are it's a very niche community. Like, keyboards are one thing, pianos are another thing, but synths are very niche. Let's see. Malice Culture said, not sure why it's posted now. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Maybe they just finally remastered it or something. You found like a version. Mouse Culture. John Smith, 1882. My mistake. Okay. Thomas Kobrick said, did someone say Marcus Riley passed away? I'm pretty sure that's not true. Okay, cool. He is alive. I thought he had passed away. I don't know.
Oh, so let's make a second correction on the stream for the record.
Guys, Marcus Riley is alive. Let's go.
Okay, Malice Coltrane says, Autumn. No. He says, I think people are getting lazier and lazier about crediting people who make the content they like, and AI is making the crediting even harder and less accurate.
Okay. There's nothing good going on, but I saw someone. I'm about to make a video about how, like, synthesizers and stuff are so boring. Like, it's time for another. I made my nice little, like, my nice little matriarch video, so everybody could like be like, oh, he loves synthesizers again. But it's time for another cynical video because I'm like so bored of like the same thing, and so it's time. Give it a couple weeks. I'll figure out how to say it without just sounding like an angry old man. I know.
Dude, your consistency. Love it.
Yeah. Just ugh. Okay. Man, we might have to go further back in time. Like this is like a plugin, and I don't really care about plugins that much. I use a lot of plugins, but I don't care to talk about plugins. That's kind of an interesting thing. Okay, how about this? 5 pieces of studio gear that changed music. Let's just read this article and then have commentary on Autumn. Ready?
Okay.
So let's see. What do they say? Here's the first thing. The TIAC 144 Porta Studio. So it's this thing. It's like a tape recorder.
Okay. Okay.
Why is this important? You guys let us know in the chat. So the Porta Studio was launched in 1979, and it let people record from home. So I guess instead of having to use like reel-to-reel tape, this was like the like home version of this. That's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, Autumn.
Oh, yeah, there's a little... no, honestly, I don't know what else to say about that. Is there a video on it? I did doze off for a second. I'm not going to lie.
Let's hope there isn't a video about it. Let's be honest.
I dozed off for maybe more than just a second.
Commodore 64. Let's go. Here's our friend, Look Mum No Computer. Shout out to Look Mum No Computer.
Oh, cool.
We love
the aesthetic.
Look Mum No Computer became one of my favorite people in Germany because I had no idea who he was, and then he's like, I'm not gonna do his accent, but he has an awesome accent, and he's like, oh my gosh,
do it.
No, I'm the worst.
I can't do a German accent. No,
I don't know. I basically was like, mate, I really liked your video about Jexus. Like that was like really, because I think anyone who's a fan of Synths knows Jexus, and he was just like, that was a rockin' video, like, and I like became a fan because I watched that Jexus video, so I was like, oh, that's cool. So anyways, Commodore 64, I didn't even really, nice. I think it's before my time, so sorry, we're going to go past this, but it says that people like Aphex Twin used it, so that means it's good.
Okay, nice.
Right? Okay.
Nice.
All right, next thing.
Little video? Okay, next thing.
Here it is. Now this I remember, the SSL 4000. You know this, Autumn. Everyone knows the SSL 4000.
Oh, of course. Classic.
What is it?
It's a classic. I have no idea, dude. I have no idea. Did you hear the sarcasm in my voice?
That's why people come to this stream. This is the SSL 4000. It was like a console. You could get it with like automation. It's kind of like, I think people might call it like the sound of like rock and roll of like the 90s is like a SSL 4000. Solid State Logic is the company, but it's shortened. They call it SSL. So maybe the 80s too, just like 80s and 90s, also 2000s. I mean, SSL is so classic. If I could own something in my house and I had a big house, I would buy an SSL 4000. Like I would love like 16 channels of an SSL 4000. I don't even really need the center, but you could do automation. They have flying fader version.
Dang, that's crazy.
Ugh. The SSL 4000.
Catherine asks, This is the big monster in the Seattle studio, right? Dave Grohl made a documentary, didn't he?
I think so. Sound
interesting.
Something. Wagyu says it's one of the legendary character desks. SSL is one thing I have a lot of their plugins to use for character. but they have some nice rack units too. They aren't that expensive. Yeah.
Oh, really? They aren't that expensive?
Church of Living says, I'm so old. I had a Commodore 64 when it was new. Well, it was my dad's, but I used it.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Autism Musician says, I'm older than remote control TV.
I'm older than HBO.
Oh my gosh.
I had a black and white TV too. My parents just had one. My dad like wouldn't get rid of it. So.
Oh.
Well, why is this so small? Sorry, guys. I don't know why.
Oh, the chat? I just saw. I'm always looking at the chat on my iPad.
Chat for ants. Jeez. Okay. So that thing, that makes sense to me. The Akai S900. I don't know about this. I've never used one of these.
Yeah,
this was
I have no idea what it is.
A sampler. I mean, okay. So for me so far, one changed everything for me. But also, you know, I can agree this could be super cool. Like being able to like have like a little console in your house with a cassette for recording.
Yeah. That is really cool. And just being able to actually use your hands versus just, you know, clicking a mouse the whole time. That's kind of the appeal. I know.
Did you say clicking a mouse to this?
No, I said it's fun kind of tinkering with things with your hands versus clicking a mouse the whole time. Now, I'm not saying clicking the mouse is more appealing.
No, I thought you meant at this time, at the time that this existed, before computers.
Oh. Well, listen, I was actually gonna make a point. Novation made this new thing. It kind of looks like that. It actually really looks like that. I forgot what it's called, but that's what I was talking about at that time, where they were kind of like more using your hands, where now we're mostly using our our mouses.
I'm sorry, Malice.
Novation came out with something that kind of looks like that. Getting back to, I guess, old school stuff, where you're actually turning knobs and switching things up and down versus just solely relying on. I forgot what it was called.
Someone tell us what that is. You know what I used to have?
Yeah, I forgot what it was called.
That Tascam one, the blue one. That blue one of like this. It looked like this almost, but it was blue and it was like a plug-in thing.
I'm trying to figure out what the name of the thing is. I think it's called the Novation Launch Control. Yeah, it's called the Novation Launch Control. Which at first I was like, I don't know about that.
Oh, that's new, isn't it?
Yes, it is. That's what I was talking about.
That's right. It's brand new.
Yeah. And then, it's just kind of nice to go back to something like that after.
I have that. I have a little thing like that. I personally
want a little thing like that.
Is this does anybody know if this has a
Ooh, Matt Z has it.
Man, Matt Z has everything. That's because Matt Z has like a FX6 and I have a
It's funny
Canon,
because
so
at first I was like, oh, I don't know, I don't like it. I was like, I don't know about it. But then when I went back to making music for a little bit, I was like, it would be so nice to just be doing this versus doing this,
Honestly, maybe we're gonna get older and older, Autumn, and we're just gonna like love like being away from technology more, because I feel more drawn away from like the technology of like screens.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. I think that's the move, getting us away from the tiny screens and the big screens.
Yeah.
I think it'll do a lot for a creativity. I
like this. I don't know, Matt Z, does it have moving faders? Does it have like the ones that are motorized? Because that would be awesome. This is like 8. I could see that being pretty cool.
Yeah, I want one. I don't know why at first I was not about it, and then afterwards I was like, wait, this actually need this. Like, I don't want a lot of things right now. I actually really want that. Trader to Living says, my son counted the knobs in my studio. He says there are 741 knobs. Cute.
Wow. That's super cute. It says, Nancy says no motorized faders. Angry Photo Guy says, I never open my DAW anymore. Let's throw all our computers away. Throw away social media. Social media is getting so...
Gosh, yes. Dude, I hate social media. Like, I know I posted recently, like, I don't know, not even recently, like a couple months ago, but I just hate it so much. And I didn't used to hate as much as I do now. I really don't post.
You know what's interesting? How can we be just like this age, Autumn, and already hating it this much? And I don't necessarily think it's just people our age hating it. It seems like younger people, like in their 20s, are also like, this is like kind of like, I'm using it, but I'm not like loving it. So I'm like, what's next? Like,
yeah, like, I don't know, man.
Like, I don't know. Sometimes
and it's hard to know what's real too.
Well, yeah, nowadays. Like that feels like super, like it feels like you can be on there. I don't know. I've had a lot of thoughts about, I purposely like stay off and I just post something randomly and I don't even look at like what's going on because it's like, I don't want to like, I just, you know.
Dude, and most of the stuff that you're getting is stuff that you don't even follow. I think that's where it really, I feel like that's where they're really messing up. I understand why they do it, to try to keep you engaged and algorithm, but
yeah,
I hate the fact that when I go on social media, there's just a bunch of stuff I don't follow, because it's like I try to curate it as much as I can so that when I'm on it, I'm seeing stuff that I actually signed up for, and then it just sucks when you're seeing all this stuff that like you don't want to see.
Yeah, somebody put a post up, Bolo, who's like, you remember we met Bolo at NAMM. Bolo's like he's like the Bolo. So he made a video about music production. YouTube is like dying or something, and I watched it. Right, Weaver kind of reacted to it too, and
yeah, I saw a little bit of that.
Yeah. And I kind of thought it's like super easy answer to like why it's sort of dying. And it's kind of like they were explaining like people don't watch like tutorials anymore. And I was just like, that's weird. Like I grew up watching tutorials about how to make a sound or something or how to do a thing. But I can't tell you the last time I watched a tutorial. And then when I think about content, I thought like, well, if all of the videos surrounding like music is like an advertisement, like wrapped as like an opinion piece, like, but the company is sponsoring it, I'm like, well, that's just like a 20-minute commercial, right? And like nobody would tell you I love commercials, right? It's just something you do to kind of to kind of pass the time. Like it has to be there. So I'm like, well, if everyone's now, we're at like peak commercial making, like you can't make it on YouTube as a creator unless you're constantly doing commercials. Like nobody wants to watch commercials. Like people get it now. Like, so yeah, it's gonna suffer.
Yep. Trader to Living asks, is YouTube social media now?
I still don't think YouTube is social media because of how it works. It could be, but
yeah, it could be. Yeah.
I think the problem is creators who are somewhat larger are not. I think there's like an economy there. Maybe you agree, Autumn. Ready? Yeah. I am a person who creates videos on YouTube, right? But so many viewers I have are not creating content. So there's this creator and consumer thing where on social media, I think everyone has an account and is also creating something, even if they just post. So the numbers are kind of, right? It's
Yeah,
a little
because
different.
on YouTube you can be anonymous, you know? It's most people are on there commenting not under their real name.
Yes.
Yeah, so unless you're constantly creating content, and if you're sharing, I mean, vloggers, I guess you can consider that more social media, inviting people into their lives, but yeah, it's definitely not as invasive, I feel like, as other types.
I agree. Okay, Autumn, I have a question for you. Since you said you don't want a lot of things, but what do you want? Because I want to look at it on Reverb.
Well, I mean, like I said, that I keep forgetting what that name is.
Launch control?
I do actually want the Novation launch control. I do actually want that. And I don't want anything. For the record, I legitimately want nothing. I have all the things that I need, all the things that I want. I do want that, though.
How did I get to Novation launch conga?
Just Google it. But the reason I want that is because it seems like it would make the workflow a lot faster, and just the process a lot more enjoyable.
I could see that.
Yeah, for sure. Trader says Autumn needs a GR Mega.
Oh no, she does not. It's a blue thing. It's this.
Oh,
thing.
Citizen Sound says my real name is Boogerfoot.
Wait, GR Mega? I thought there's a synthesizer.
If Dot says I want random effect pedals I'll never use.
GR Mega. Oh,
that's all
thing.
I guess about these days. True. If Dots, I actually, you know, I'm gonna take that back. One of the things I want is like I forgot which one it is. I think it's the Chroma console.
Oh, you don't have a Chroma console?
Oh, you don't have a Chroma console, you peasant? No, I don't. It looks really cool. But honestly, though, like I said, the only thing I actually think I want / need, not need, but like I can justify that I need it. It's the Novation control thing that I'm butchering the name of. What is it called?
Launch control.
Novation launch control XL3. Let's be specific, guys. Let's be specific.
I think that's actually the slickest looking one. This is when they got good. This is like the most aesthetic one.
It is. It's all black.
Yeah.
Love it.
These old ones were not aesthetic. These old ones were not aesthetic.
The older ones, yeah, the older ones looked a little bit more like toys.
I don't like too many colors on my thing. Also, I want to point out, Trade to Living says my GR Mega arrives tomorrow, and it's all I can think about. Didn't you make a video recently about that you weren't buying any more stuff?
Yeah, but you've said the same thing before.
No, I would never do that. When have I ever said that?
I mean, there's this thing called
no.
Okay.
Her memory is still intact, guys.
It is.
Tron Dog, see ya. Have a good night.
Yeah, good night, Tron Dog. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. Citizen Sound says, I want a Chroma console. Autumn. Also, is Noir like the name you go by, or is it Noir it Blanc?
No, it's
or what?
It's Steven on Thursday nights, guys.
You know what's funny? You say that, and then everybody's like, "Why are you calling him by his government name?" So I don't know what to call you sometimes, but
you know, you guys know me.
Yeah.
Destructo says that was until he realized we're all crazy for gear. I mean, you. Okay, I don't know who put this in there. Maybe it was you, Trader. Maybe you made the video. I don't remember. Also, what's up, Destructo, if I didn't say that? Trader to Living pre-order a long time ago. But someone said this, and I totally agreed about this a long, long time ago, was just if you get the best of everything the first time, you don't spend all this annoying time like climbing the ladder, like if you're a gear person,
Yes.
right? If you're one of those, like me, I'm kind of like a gear person who's recovered from it. Like I don't have the emptiness inside that you actually, I believe a lot of people have, and it's like a lie that they're like, I just like stuff. I just like gear. I'm like, come on. So for me, a person who had to recover from it, like in 2016, like before I started my channel, I was that person. I just started to be like, if I just get the best of the best, I can never justify again buying more stuff. So yes, you could just buy the same thing over and over, but I like Church of Living Studio because he doesn't have a lot of similar things that overlap. Like as a person who's like I'm a keyboardist and I would love to have a real Rhodes. But if I bought a Rhodes, I would only ever buy one Rhodes. I wouldn't buy 12 Rhodes. People who like are guitar people, they buy like 12 guitars. Like, and I think
they
I don't get it.
they do climb the ladder.
Yeah, just don't climb the ladder. Buy the best thing.
Yeah, but it's because
done.
yeah, but here's the thing: not everybody can buy the best thing. You know what I mean? Like right away. And that's where that's why the ladder is invented. But I agree with you. Buy nice or buy twice, or thrice, or 4 times. You know, I definitely agree with that sentiment. Yeah, for sure. But when you're like, you know, just starting out, you're probably not going to go for, you know, the most expensive Taylor guitar. You're probably going to go for a GS Mini, you know?
I mean,
it's just,
true.
You're probably going to go for the Akai MK Mini. You're not going to go for, you know, something crazy. You're not going to go for the I don't know, name something, the Nord.
Which Nord?
I don't know what it is. I have no idea. Like, you know, like the big red Nord.
The big Nord.
Like, you're not going to go for something crazy. You're not going to go for the big Nord.
I don't have a Nord. How about that? I don't even have a Nord, guys. I would love a Nord. So there is always a level up, but you just got to be careful. Man, Tony would agree. Tony would say about Nord. Matsy says, that's where I thought I was, but then I started buying outboard. One day, guys, there's going to come a day that I actually do a studio tour, and you're all going to hate me because you're all going to be like, what the hell were you saying to us like all that time about not buying stuff? And like, there's a perfect comparison because I have a video from like a few years ago of my rack, and then what it is now is literally like, it's like a tower. It's like in the ancient times they called it the Tower of Babel. It's like an evil tower, right?
Oh wow.
That's my tower. It's growing towards the heavens. At the very top is a Access Virus TI2.
Ooh, that's nice. Yeah,
and
would you ever do a little tour?
Here's why I don't want to do a tour, Autumn, I'll tell you. Because it feels like I know what I'm inviting from the comment section of like annoying people. Where
true.
Like, and also this, I know that I'm buying it because I just always wanted certain things since I was like a kid. And so I'm just like, dude, it's just stuff. We're renting it anyway. Like, it's when I'm done here, it's gone. So I just want it for now.
Yeah.
But the comment section would turn into, well, like, you could like do that on like a Mac, iMac, M1, iMac, and like with like GarageBand. And the thing is, I 100% agree with that person. Like, every time I make, like, last album, I made like 80% in my dad's house, in my sister's bedroom, with a Mini Lab 3 and an M1 Mac Mini. But it doesn't mean that I don't like to look at stuff. Like,
yeah, for sure. No, totally.
I don't know.
That's really cool, though, that information that you just gave.
Wait, here we go. Terry Tilling says, okay, I'll say it. I bought a Quantum. What? I bought a Quantum also, but it was way too good of a deal, and I've wanted one forever. I'm done, though, for a long time. No more gear. See? The truth comes out.
Oh my gosh. I mean, that's kind of all of us, to be honest. Well, not recently. I've been pretty good. But,
Autumn, what are your like main? I want to know what your dream are. Wow, that was English.
What my dream are?
Yeah, I want to know what your gear dreams are. Like,
dude,
there's got to be. I know you said the GS. You said a guitar, and I know that guitar, but like, what is in Autumn's? Like.
Dude, I have everything that I want. I feel like I have everything.
Guys, like she has a family. She has everything. We're all the losers.
I really do. I heard this quote recently. I thought was pretty interesting. It said, "The reason you don't know what you want is because you already have everything that you want."
Oh,
or something like that. It's like when you have everything, and then you feel like something's missing. But it's like no. It's like you feel like you don't know what you want because you have everything you want. I don't know. For me, at least it rang true. But I'll give you guys like a real answer. Says I'd give Autumn a new gallbladder. Dude, I wish I still had my gallbladder. No,
guys,
but okay.
Super chat gallbladder.
Things that I actually want, that Novation thing that I told you guys about. See, like I want to say like one of the prophets, but not right now. Can I just say like not right now? I think eventually I do want a prophet. Like I don't know which one, but I want one, but not right now. Maybe in like 5 years, you know what I mean? And it's like, why is that? Because I got a toddler running around, and it's very difficult to make time for things when you got a toddler running around. So I think in 5 years I would love to get like a prophet, and maybe I will get inspired to get more gear again. But right now, dude, it's just I'm in a phase of life that's just it's a little different.
Prophets are actually expensive.
Oh, I know.
I just looked at the cheap. I just wanted to go on to look at the cheapest prophet you can get. Minus apparently a Preto called a prophet. The cheapest prophet here and Guitar Center always has like super cheap deals, right?
Yeah.
The cheapest one. This is the used section, right? Am I in the used section?
Yeah. Look for the cheapest prophet. Oh, Catherine says, I'm getting my dream guitar soon. I've wanted it for literal decades, and I'm getting it. What? Okay, what is it?
Wait, how do I search?
It's a hand-hammered nickel resonator guitar with mahogany neck and brass bell. Ooh, very cool.
Oh my gosh. I think this is a good thing. I forgot how to search on Guitar Center. How do I search for like things?
That's a good thing.
Pro audio? I've search categories? No.
Matt Z says, I'm chasing to settle my gear. Settle my gear acquisition before my kids near college time.
I don't know how to do this. Guys, I don't know how to do this now.
Okay, Catherine says, I think my dream synth on a realistic level would be a Solar 42 or the Eternal Engine Mars.
Oh, nice. Solar 42 is super cool. Okay, Richard's telling me how. Go to keyboards used. Okay, used. Keyboards.
Dude, I bought new, like, whatever these things are for my headphones. What are these? No, not the headphones.
Headphones?
These things. These, the cushiony things.
The cushions are...
Okay.
Shouldn't they build cushions better? Were yours fraying, or were they? Mine are like flat and like not good.
Yeah, I just got new ones, and I feel like they just feel earpads. There you go. They just feel a little different, not as cushiony as the old ones, which is weird because I think they're the same thing, and these are just newer and they're fluffier, but it feels different.
All right, ready? Here we go. All right, we got it. Let's find the cheapest prophet for Autumn, guys.
Please
cheapest prophet. Oh, what's this? Well, you could have a prophet 2000. I don't know if you want the prophet 2000.
Oh, 2000? Wow.
Oh, yikes. Not good. Okay.
Yeah, probably not. I still got to pay for my ER visit.
Prophet. Wow, the Profit 2000s are blowing out. You could have Autumn. Actually, these are not too expensive.
Okay.
Things are going down.
Matzy says there's a 5 to 8 year window where kids' expenses settle down, but then they skyrocket.
Agreed.
Dude. Oh my gosh, I gotta start saving now.
I agree. I'm not gonna lie. See, this is why I don't go on Guitar Center, guys. Now I'm here and now I'm screwing myself up. I'm seeing them and now they're in
now
my
you want
view.
things?
Yes, because things are cheaper than I thought. What you could get this?
You know what sucks is like I have to actually look at the stream screen because when I'm looking at our screen, it's like so blurry, so I can't actually see it until after it shows up on the stream with everybody else, like the delayed.
Oh, it's at Guitar Center Pasadena. Oh no.
Oh, that's in a state where you live.
This is how they get you.
Oh my gosh.
I could so easily make such a great video on this too. Help.
You could
guys.
buy it and
Send
then
me your prayers. Send me your sick prayers. Help, guys. Help, please.
Oh my gosh.
God,
no. You don't need it, okay? You don't need it, but do they have like a good return policy? Maybe you could just make a video and then return it. Catherine's like,
that's the
do
way
it,
we
do
started
it.
the channel. These are like so cheap though right now, guys. Pro 3 for 13. Oh my goodness.
The chat's not helping. You need it. You need it so bad, says Catherine. Richard says, buy mine. It has a bag.
Buy mine. It has a bag. Oh, it's Pasadena, Texas? Oh, thank goodness.
Oh.
Whew. No. No. It's Pasadena, Los Angeles.
It's Pasadena. It's your Pasadena.
Destructor was like making a joke, I think. Promise. Okay, don't. Okay.
Pasadena, Texas. I was like, never heard of that. We fell for it for a second.
Does Guitar Center do Affirm?
I think they do. Or is that Sweetwater? Maybe that was Sweetwater that does Affirm.
They do something worse, guys. It's called the Guitar Center credit card.
That I never qualified for. I remember trying to qualify. I mean, this was like 18-year-old Autumn trying to get the Guitar Center credit card so she could buy stuff and getting rejected every time.
I think the Guitar Center credit card the rejection is actually like God's way of like saving your life. Like, because once you get that Guitar Center credit card.
Oh, did you get it?
That's how I bought my Prophet 6.
Oh, nice.
That was in the midst of the gear lusting. I bought I bought a Prophet 6 on a Guitar Center credit card, $3,200, which eventually I defaulted on, and it went to collections.
Really?
Yes.
No. Are you kidding? It went to collections?
I had
Steven.
I had a real I had a real gear issue at some point at 2015.
Shoot. Okay, so like
for sure,
actual gear issue. That's crazy. I've never defaulted on a payment ever, dude.
Well, you don't need therapy, okay?
Well, I mean, to be fair, I didn't even qualify for this freaking credit card, so you were a better person than I was, because clearly at least you qualified for it.
I think the best way is to do things like Zounds. That's what Destructo says. Autumn, you can go through Zounds and make payments. Yeah, I'd say that's the best way for anyone to do anything, even though I haven't really focused on using Zounds links in a long time. Maybe I have money over there. Hillblock's View says tomorrow is Buy Day Friday in some synth circles. We don't speak of Buy Day Friday until Synth Samurai purchases the Waldorf Quantum, as he should have. How much did you get the Quantum for, Trade to the Living? This will be the last thing we talk about, and then Autumn gets to leave our gear black hole emptiness, and she can return to her Guitar Center credit card free life. away from us. Degenerates, let's go, guys.
That was so hard, but you did it. You did it. You completed that.
Autumn, what your dream?
What are dreams? What are the way you said it was so hilarious.
Autumn,
what
dream are the dream?
What art thou?
What are
thou
to
dream?
the dream? What doth life?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Treasure Living says he got it for $18.90. That's why I couldn't say no. I mean, I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible deal.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Well, you know, I had a long day today, guys, and but you know what? This stream made it better. You know,
it always does. It always does, you guys. I mean, as you know, I'm more about liking to play these synths more than I know a whole lot about the synths, and it's always just fun chilling with you guys and learning through you guys, through Noir, and just having a good old time, you know? Doing it for the lulz.
And how crispy is the stream now, everybody? The streams is so much more crispy since coming to OBS and free.
I know. I can't believe like how long it took for us to do this. Oh, Citizen Sound, thank you.
Let's go.
Yay. Appreciate you. Thank you for the lulz, man. Thank you for the
support. Thank you, Citizen Sound.
Really appreciate that. Thank you.
That means a lot. That means a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, love you guys.
Yes.
Very much. Thanks for hanging around with us. And next week, maybe I'd like to bring someone on for like studio tours. So we got all these things set up now.
Yes, studio tours next week. You guys, get your studio ready for studio tours next week, okay? It's happening. It's happening. So
get your dirty diapers off the floor, guys, okay?
Prepare. Dirty diapers off the floor. Prepare, y'all.